Hello, my name is Mrs. Ogbonna Angela, the Agric teacher of JSS3 in St. Patrick's College, Emene. I'm here again to teach on the topic that says source document. And by the end of the lesson, you should be able to define source documents, mention the features of a good source document, list types of source documents and their uses, and also state the importance of source documents. Source document can be defined as the original document that contain the details of a business transaction and the evidence that transaction has taken place. We also have features of a good source document. A good source document must have the following features. Number 1, names and addresses of the concerned parties. The concerned parties may be the buyer and the seller. 2, date when transaction took place. 3, amount involved. 4, nature of the transaction, that is, description of goods or services. 5, terms and conditions related to the transaction, that is, trade discounts, cash discounts, and delivery details. And number 6, authorized signature of the concerned parties, the signature of the seller and the signature of the buyer. We also have types of source documents and their uses. They are as follows. Number 1 is invoice. The invoice informs the buyer about the amount to pay for goods or services supplied by the seller. The original copy is given to the buyer, while the duplicate copy is returned by the seller. Number 2 is credit note. The credit note corrects an overcharge in the invoice. In a situation where the buyer returned damaged goods, it reminds the seller about the amount that has to pay to the buyer. The original copy is given to the buyer, while the duplicate copy is returned by the seller. Number 3 is debit note. The debit note acts as an additional invoice. The work of the debit note is that it corrects an undercharge in the invoice. That is, when the seller undercharges his or her goods, it reminds the buyer about the extra amount he or she has to pay to the seller. The original copy is given to the buyer, while the duplicate copy is also returned by the seller. Another one there is payment voucher. The payment voucher is used as evidence of payment to a named party. Number 5 there is check counterfoil. The check counterfoil is used as record of amount paid on a particular number check to the payee. Number 6 there is receipt. The receipt acts as an acknowledgement for the money received. Then number 7 is a bank statement. This is the summary of monthly transactions of current account holders with the bank. Maybe when a customer paying some money into your account, the bank will remind you, they will give you an alert to show that amount of money has been paid into your account. And also when money is withdrawn out of your account, they will also send you an alert to show that some amount of money has been withdrawn from your account. Another one is importance of source documents. Source documents provide evidence or proof that a transaction has occurred. That is, that a transaction has taken place between one person and another. Number 2, it is used to record information into the books of original entry and are required for audit purposes. So these are the importance of source documents. See you again. Thanks.
Great and glorious and powerful, hearken to the prayers of your children.